Good morning, Wade. How in the heck are you? Good Sunday morning to you. Morning, Steve. How are you? Not too bad, man. Silly time change screws me all up every time it happens. Good to hear, Steve. Fucking stupid time change, man. Man. Hello. Yeah, it's daylight savings time. Good morning, my dear. How are you? I'm better than I was when I was awake last time. Your clocks are an hour off today. Yeah. We're going to finish installing the rear diff in my truck today. That's what we're up to, Steve. Or Wade, rather. Sounds heavy. Yeah, the rear diff is in the truck and bolted in place, but I've got to put fluid in it and got to put some fluid in it and drive it a little bit, and you got to put the calipers and the brakes on, and hubs and whatever still. That reminds me, I can't. Need a torque wrench. Oh. Sounds heavy. Yeah, little stuff. Yeah, it does, man. We got to get the caliper brackets on. Blah blah. Super Shay, what's going on with you? I'll be damned. Oh, I know why. How's the laptop? whole family is coming today. Nice. Did you bring it upstairs?
No, over here.
Oh, I was gonna say. Hanging in the garage with the kids. What's up, kids? What's up, Super Shay kids?
Oh shit, sorry.
It's the Super Crew. Super Crew. I seen they were splitting up some pecan yesterday. Two hours? I figured you'd stop and get some rest. Oh, hot dang. Stupid time change. It is 29 degrees. The most manliest man on YouTube Live. It's possible. It is possible. Chilling in front of the heater. Yeah, it's 29 degrees here. There was freaking ice on anything that's outside is iced.
That happened last week.
Yeah. Well, they're saying we're going to get hammered with snow this year.
Between December and February.
Well, that's good because that's when winter is.
No, they were saying no, right? I get it, but like we've got hammered at the end of fucking or in November or the end of October, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that the real big snow, is going to hold off until December sometime. Mm. I'm all down for a white Christmas.
'53 in North Carolina. Yeah, winter's coming.
43.
43. My bad. I seen the 50 above it, and then I took the 5 and and it's just moved things around. What's up, Rad Dad? How you doing, brah? What you up to, brah? Fence smasher. Running AK-47 and M14. Wonderful. Some candy, bones, and drink some coffee in Tennessee. I don't know what I got. It might be garlic butter. I don't know.
Yuck, Dan.
What?
Says in Tennessee, heading at South Carolina way. It's yuck.
Yeah. South Carolina. Yeah. G-Love has a sample batch ready from his garden, just waiting for the drop. Right on.
Why did my fucking chat keep going?
Huh?
My chat keeps disappearing.
Yeah. I don't know. Disappearing in what sense?
Like completely going away.
It's Kason? What's up? Rich assholes over there. Pay for the air. AK-47.
This is what I mean.
Did you swipe it?
No, I didn't.
There it is. Huh.
It just keeps completely disappearing.
You're going to try to get... Thank you, Wade. I actually saw your comment there this morning, buddy, and I couldn't, I didn't respond for whatever reason. I'll get to it. I do my absolute best to respond to every single person's comment. I just don't do it all at once. But thank you, Wade. I appreciate that. I try, man. I try. I try. I'm so hip. I'm the hippest of them all, Rad Dad. Like, when people want to be hip, they ask me for permission. And I'm like, well, I suppose. You know, I suppose. Stupid time change.
I prefer it over fall or spring.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now let's just leave it this way.
I agree.
Right.
Good morning, Red Dad.
No.
Everything has been well.
Endless is like, nah, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, yeah, I typed him out for like 10 minutes, but...
Endless ended it. Yeah.
Good morning, Tony.
What's up, Garrett?
Yeah, he is like 7. I timed him out for 10 minutes. But good job just getting rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that stuff, guys. Oh, like I've said before, it definitely is not my responsibility to parent other people's children.
No.
But with that being said, I mean, if you guys look on somebody's
He's little.
somebody's channel and you don't want them here, then get rid of them. Do I know Wendy? I don't know. I don't think I know Wendy. Tony, do you hear your boyfriend calling for you, Rad Dad? Do you hear him? She get McFaded. I don't think so. He's just out there living his best life, bro. He's out there living his best life. He's like, Red Dad. You misplaced some herbs in your steak yesterday? What does that mean? I didn't lose the onion though. Trying to decipher what that means. Anyway, what about Wendy in the chat? What about her? I figured that. Well, what the hell? Tony. Damn it, Tony. I know. What the audacity of people thinking it's a bar is fucked up. The audacity. And they shave. What's up, Futz Bucket? You need more coffee to understand us? Okay. Yeah, dude. I don't know where the hell that ever came from. The lid. Let me get a lid. You ain't never seen a kid like that? Oh, a lid like that. Saw has a guide bar and chain. Damn autocorrect. Yeah, he's totally going with the blade. I'm pretty sure they're called blades now, according to Steelborn. And he is doing it to trigger people who think it's actually chains. King Troll. All hail King Troll. There were lids. So you just took the lid off of a mason jar or something and was like, here's your lid. It is possible, Dan, that he has no idea what he's talking about. It was a male lid, GP. How much is a lid? I don't know. About that much. Can't be much. I seen you just dropped the short there.
Have a safe drive, Dan.
Yeah, drive safe, homie. I didn't catch the whole live last night. I stayed until I was falling asleep with the phone in my hand. And I'm like, no, that's it. I'm done. I was spent, man. I was spent at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Yeah. 8 hours later, I was still awake. I forget who it was. They said they came on my live, looked on my live, and it said I should have been in bed and not on a live. Lid is a bag. 4 finger is about an ounce. I've known that, Futz Bucket. That's back in the day when you had to go get some lefties and shit. Ashley Barnes breeding rats. Michigan? You breed rats in Michigan? Is that Ashley? Futz gets it.
Well, that's a rat.
That is a rat. Yeah. Well, that is, in fact, a rat. Must be from Detroit or Flint. Breeding rats and gaming. Nice. You in Michigan? Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, I only asked if you were in Michigan because of the last 2 letters in your name there. I know somebody over in Wichita, Kansas.
4 fingers is an onion, basically. Yeah, and then we don't want to weigh them. Why weigh them? We're doing pretty good, Ashley. What about yourself? What you up to on this fine day? I know a guy, yeah. I do know a guy. I know guys in places. Rad Dad. I know lots of guys. My God. What do you do with the rats, just out of curiosity, after you breed them? And what's for breakfast? Many, many places. I got bros in different area codes. Sell them. I figured. Are they like breeding rats, or in the sense of like feeder rats is what I meant to say? Like people feed them to their snakes and shit like that? Or do they keep them as pets? You know a guy who keeps having stuff fall off trucks? Yeah, both. Hell yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, Ashley. I actually had a pet rat when I was younger.
Me too.
His name was Casper. He was a white rat.
They make good pets. Mine were gray and light gray and dark gray.
I got bros. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. True story.
They make really good pets.
So how's everything in Kansas this morning? Squirrel, how was your fire? Did you stay out there a long time?
It's funny.
A little cold. Well, it's 29 degrees here in Michigan. I got one of them. They're outside. What the?
Oh.
It's up there. What? You are one of them, Rad Dad. The biggest of them all. You knew a guy that used to hunt. Used a ferret to hunt rabbits. Yeah, ferrets are mean as shit, dude. They still do that shit. Did you know I'm a bear, honey?
Isn't that a gay man? The burly gay man?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I heard that term once before. Okay. I just want to make sure we were on the
Yeah.
same page.
Hey, what's up, Endless? What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing this morning, my beautiful homie? You didn't even blow me kisses this morning, bro, and that's upsetting to me. You know that, Endless? That's very upsetting to me.
I don't think he called you sweetheart either.
You didn't call me sweetheart. You just came down here and was just like, hey, what the fuck? What's up, Tasha? How you doing today? You're like, well, I got to start my day off with being a troll. That's okay. You didn't get kicked out yet. Oh, Miss GP has no worries, Tony.
I'm not worried.
Dude, I'm already married ×2. Do you know how many people have stolen my heart?
I don't know how many.
Huh?
I don't know how many.
Well, the list is long. Pure white oak. That's what I'm saying. Garoto de 7. And what does that mean in English, Tasha? What's up, Acute? Good morning to you. How are you? 7 foot 15 inches. Crotch crusher? Is that what it means?
Entertainment, guys.
Yeah. Well, good morning. Oh, man hooker. Well, then, yeah, that totally describes me. I am a whore for money. So, and I'm kind of a hooker. Some people have called me a hooker, but so, yeah. Damn, is that what it means? No wonder. That makes a lot of sense now. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, all day long. That's what I'm saying. I mean, all day long, I'm throwing big wood around, tying it up and everything, making that wood my bitch. You know what I'm saying? It makes total sense, right, Dad? Gonna need a lot of booze. Futz bucket. If a man put their finger on me in a loving kind of way, they would end up dead. Just saying. Well, not in a loving kind of way. Hugs. Hugs are cool. Hugs are all right. Give hugs. I give Dan hugs, and then I push him off me like, hey, man, that's long enough. No more than the 3-second rule. Laughing about the monies yesterday. Yeah, because, dude, the whole time. All right, cool. That's cool. I'm an adult, and we're having fun. Dude, I just sounded like Hams. Hi, I'm GP, and we're having fun. Except for I'm not a naive, arrogant asshole. There's no love involved, motherfucker. You pay cash for this experience. Just let it happen. And don't look at me, Rad Dad. Don't make eye contact. When you make eye contact, it's just weird. Yeah. Anyway, y'all are. What's up, Tasha? I don't know if that was supposed to be some like insulting comment or anything like that. I'm kind of deciphering that. You can always tell a tree guy by his big shit-eating grin. Right, Rad Dad. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just Oh my lord.
So you mean to tell me I just lost an hour of daylight? Is that what happened? Or did I gain it? You used to be a hooker too?
You gained it in the morning and lost it in the evening?
Well, Steve, this is a safe place, man. This is we can talk about. Did you have any bad experiences or PTSD or anything like that from your hooking days? You love GP. Cool. Who talks during that? Why talk, Tasha? Who's got time to talk? You were a hooker when you played rugby? You got passed around the field? Damn, bro. That's rough. You said it, not me. You did. You said it, not me. Fuck you, joint. I don't even want you anyway. I like hookers, yeah. Do you? I don't think your hooker and my hooker are the same, though. You know where the term hooker came from? Please tell me, Futz Bucket. Please, will you enlighten the entire chat? I would love to hear it. I don't know. He's about to tell us. I'm glad I didn't cut this off. It decided it would lay back down, I think, and start becoming more part of my body. Either that.
Put weight on it and a Band-Aid.
Either that or it fell off.
Well, either way, it's much softer, right?
It's more softer.
More softer.
I will never come to Brazil. I will never come to that place, ever. And with that, you're like not even fun. You're like, you know that, right? You were fun for a second, but just like a cheap whore, you get used up quick. And I said I was a whore, but I ain't cheap, so. Not cheap.
Oh. I was like, I didn't hide them.
No, I did it.
On the computer.
I did it.
I was like, wait a minute.
See, I made it look like she did it. Now I can blame it on my wife. My wife did it. I didn't do it.
Well, I was confused.
You know, it's the
second.
same excuse that pussy ass men give people. They like, oh, I don't know. I got to talk to my wife because they can't actually speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
You're so funny.
What? I'm just trying to fit in. Is this how I fit in?
I don't know. It's how you.
Am I the asshole? Hey, Bonnie, last night when that person came in with the troll and then they started with the comment and whatever, and I asked you if you were picking up what
I was laying down. That was kind of funny because I'm not so sure anybody else knew anything that was going on, but I feel like you knew what was going on. Yeah, I felt like you were, of all people in here, you at that moment was like, yep, I caught that too. Where the hell is Bam Bam at anyway, Red Dad? Is he still rocking around did the newness? Is he still want to be a tree guy? You gotta teach, he's gonna have to get safety boots and chaps and he's gonna have to wear chaps and all that. See, people think you're supposed to forget everything though, Bonnie. So I think that's kind of like a superpower. It's like a secret weapon. People expect you to not remember because you're old, but you're like, shit, I'm old. I remember everything. You know what I mean? It's kind of like having a really good poker hand, is what it is. You can play dumb. That's what I do. I play dumb. I try not to let people know I know how to do stuff. Like cook. I don't know how to do that. You're good at poker? He was Superman and then told you he was going to beat you. He could beat you. He could, but he probably wouldn't. He would go lightly on you, I bet, Red Dad. He'd be like, I could beat you up. I just want you to know that. But so did Futzbucket, did the explanation of where the term hooker came from? Yeah. That's good. I was just thinking the same thing. Good poker.
It's up higher, they were saying.
Poker face? What?
Yeah.
He did say it. Oh. Oh, okay.
Up higher in the chat.
Up higher in the chat. I will read it to you and use these words. Girls would stand on a balcony and use fish hooks and line to snag your hat, forcing you to enter the brothel to retrieve it, where they would attempt to seduce you. Wow. And if they were just pissed at you, they'd be like, got that one in the jaw. That'd be fun, dude. I've never fucking hooked a 170-pound man. Holy shit. Can you imagine the exhilarating fight that would be? Do you think they'd jump or anything, Rad Dad? Like if we went out snagging folks in the city. Dude, can you imagine that? That'd be fucked up. See, I took it to snagging people, not hats. We got to make this fun. Oh my goodness. So it's actually like almost 10 o'clock.
But it's not.
But it's not. This is bullshit. Well, then you floss them right into the corner of their, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see here. I could probably continue this little bit of foolery for a little bit longer, and then I gotta do some shit. Mm-hmm. That's pretty crazy. It literally takes until like fucking 11 o'clock for the sun to hit my yard. Snag 'em, tag 'em, and bag 'em.
He's a little patchy son.
I'm not cutting lumber today.
What do you want?
No cutting of lumber. Can't do it, man. My bobcat's not even home. My bobcat is at a job site, and yeah, it's a good idea, Steve. But I don't have my bobcat here. Yeah. What's up? How did the harvest turn out? Pretty good. Could have been better. Could have been way worse. For the amount of effort that I put in, I would say pretty good. Which is like, let them grow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. I'm waiting on Jordan to get here. He's going to give me a hand with it. And I got to go over to a buddy's down the road and use a press and press in all the studs. Oh my goodness. Lovely day, huh? So you guys doing anything worth a damn? Anyone? That's a good idea, Steve. Oh, shut the hell up. Wah. Hey, Rad Dad, get rid of that fool, man.
I didn't because I just assumed I was waiting for it to show if somebody else did.
Fucking whining ass bitch. That's what I see there. When I hear somebody say that, I just hear wee. You know? Can't deal with that. You're celebrating tomorrow. Hell yeah. Well, happy early birthday. We'll see if I remember that tomorrow. I don't know. My truck? And yes, it feels damn good to get things fixed. Yes, it's very rewarding. I get it. 100%. I was in absolute shock when I took that rear diff out and it completely fell apart. Like, completely. But now I gotta. It's in. The rear diff's in. I just need to do few other things. Just button it up. We'll be driving it by the end of the day, hopefully. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, amen to that, squirrel. Amen to that. We do need it. And with that being said, I've been on state assistance at one point in time in my life, and it helped me and it saved my ass. So I'm not ashamed to say it. It is what it is, right? Am I on it now? Hell, no, I'm not. But I have been at one point in time in my life. In EBT, I was damned awful thankful for it. Damned awful thankful. And I went to the store and I spent it responsibly. So I'm not ashamed to say that. I know what it's like to be a broke motherfucker and nothing. I know what it's like, man. Been there, done that. Yeah, and I told my boss the other day, yeah, exactly, Steve. Right. It's a slippery slope we're sitting here talking about, guys, to a certain extent, but I know what you're saying. I know. Everything's fucked. How about that? I think everybody, you know what? That's the thing, man. No matter what side you're on of this argument, no matter what side you're on of the argument, somebody's pissed. And that's all I can say about that. No matter who you're with, somebody's fucking angry. And or, got something to say. And that's what's messed up. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I wish it wasn't that way. You get to hear fun times and sad. Yeah, well, just saying, can't we all just get along? As in what I'm saying, everybody, no matter what side you're on, I'm talking much outside of this chat. I'm talking just at our country as a whole. Can't we all just fucking get along? Everybody, if everybody wasn't so worried about what fucking side they were on and would just address what everybody's freaking pissed about and angry about and wants to talk about, then maybe we would actually, as a whole, be the United States of America and actually fucking get some shit done. You know what I mean? All this other shit is fucking dumb. In many cases, squirrel it is. I know what you're saying. Sup, Luciano? They've made me think about things when meaning your name. I know it's you, Luciano. That's what I mean, Steve. That's what's wrong with everything, man. No matter whose side you're on, there's, I don't know. Philosophy with a GP for the morning. No. Hot damn, oh man, this is gonna be horrible. We're gonna go on a live literal. People thought I was YouTubing hard before now. Wait until they see what happens in February or January. or the month of December. Oh shit, it ain't even December yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they thought I was tubing hard before. What's up, Busby? Luciano, the trees that we recently cut. Well, we did white oaks yesterday. The tree that in the videos, anyway, white oaks and a black oak, which is technically a red oak. A good friend of mine told me that. Even though it's a black oak, it's technically a red. I mean, don't know. They're kind of smart, so I was just like, hell yeah, I believe you. What's up? 616. Killing season is ahead of us. Yes, harvest season is ahead of us. So white oaks, a black oak. That was yesterday. The day prior was a red oak and a black oak. Yep. Them are the white oaks and black oaks, which makes better firewood. I guess, Luciano, depending on who you're talking to and what the definition of better means. So white oak has really, really tight fibers and it kind of twists the grain as the tree goes. It almost twists like that. And it's a bitch to split. But with that being said, logs, because it's so tightly grained, like logs burn like beautiful and hot in a long time, but splitting sucks. Black oak and red oak split much, much easier. And ash is firewood king if you can get ash. Yeah, it burns longer because the grain of the wood is tighter. And because the tighter the grain, the more BTUs you'll get out of it. So like there's actually more heat in the branches of a tree than there is in the trunk. And that is why a wood splitter was born. So anyway, even my big giant splitter it splits right through it, sure, but white oak, you got to rip it all apart and everything. Like, it don't split it very well in the sense of it just the wood itself, it stays together. I mean, it splits right down at no problem, but then you got to freaking 54 minutes apparently. The splitter I have is a unit. That is correct. Yep. That was the general idea. Easier to make kindling. For kindling, I would want red or black oak or something with a maple, something with a straight grain. That way it splits easy. You know what I'm saying? As big as an S10. Yes, my splitter is as big as an S10. It has about as much horsepower, probably, depending on the year of the S10. What do I think of sticklers? I think they're kind of pointless. Stickers? What do you mean, buddy? I need some coffee. I've been at it for like hours and hours and hours. 616. It's crazy, bro. You're just waking up. That motherfucker didn't just wake up. He's been up for hours. Do you need some coffee? Do you need a warm up, my dear?
No, I'm okay, but thank you.
Okay.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, time change. What's up, Moxie? That log splitter looks like a giant drill bit. Oh yeah, them things are dumb. I was showing that stuff to one of them things to my wife, and I don't know why people buy them. That's exactly what it's a waste of money. It's like, oh hey, I'm gonna buy this. It's kind of a novelty thing, and why the fuck would you want to put that many miles on? Like, okay, for example, my philosophy is this with the wood splitter that you're talking about. Like a bobcat, for example. Lots of people use a bobcat and put a splitter on the end of it. So that, I'd take the bucket off and put make a wood splitter or whatever, right? And they're like, yeah, I use my bobcat to split wood. I'm like, okay, so depending on what, you spent some money on the splitter that you put on the bobcat, right? The person obviously spent some sort of money to put a splitter on it, even if they fucking made it. Unless they had every single component sitting right there. But regardless, they've spent money on it, right? And why the fuck would I use even my little bobcat was fucking $30,000. It's like $35,000. Why the hell am I going to use my $30,000 machine for a wood splitter? I'm just saying, if you're going to need a wood splitter at all, why in the Sam hell would you put it on like a $70,000 fucking bobcat and run it on your bobcat? Like, oh, I have a $70,000 bobcat that I'm using as a wood splitter. To me, that makes no fucking sense. And I'm like, I'll just buy a wood splitter. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it. I believe that there are tools for the job, and I believe that you need to get the tools for said job, not. So those wood splitters that hook to your, like the cone that screw to a vehicle, like why would you want to put, unless you got some piece of shit vehicle sitting around, then you got to take both the tires off of it so it don't go fucking rolling off. I see a lot of people just lift up one side and leave the tire on the ground on the other side, and they're like, oh, it won't catch traction. It's freaking an open differential. I'm like, you're fucking dumb, man. You're fucking dumb. That's a combination. That's too many dumb shit going on at one time. And Locust is very tough shit. You're damn right it is. Choke cherry, Locust, I'll split any and everything. Big rounds, bros. The fuck you will. I got some pieces out here you ain't touching with a fucking splitter. Or with your hand axe and maul or whatever. It is too much dumb shit. You can, if you're gonna, it's the rule of like 2s and 3s and 4s, or it's just wherever you draw the line, I guess. But when you stack a dumb thing on top of a dumb thing on top of a dumb thing and keep stacking dumb shit on top of dumb shit, that dumb shit no longer works. I'm just saying. It's like laws and stuff. You only break one at a time, bro. Well, that is a lot of dumb shit. Luciano, don't you think so? I see people using excavators and shit. And I'm like, it's a $70,000 fucking machine. You're sitting there running a 40 horsepower diesel or something, which is the most expensive fuel we can buy right now, and using a $70,000 fucking machine to split wood. It just is pointless. Pointless. Yeah, don't do dumb shit. Moral of the story. And if you are going to do dumb things, only make sure it's one or two at a time. Right, honey? I mean, that's sound advice, I feel like, for anything.
What?
If you're going to do dumb shit, just don't do a whole lot of it.
No. well,
Just
you only
don't keep stacking the dumb shit.
You only break one law at a time.
That's what I'm saying. It is not very cost effective, Busby. And that when you can go down, even, you know, you don't have to have some big badass fucking splitter, man. A lot of Axis videos there. Axis? The Easton made Axis? The stand-up one? Is that what you're talking about? Well, you can do dumb shit, Luciano. I've checked those out too, man, but I don't want to fucking touch it the whole time. Like my splitter, dude, I just put it up there and I only gotta roll it over there. And then from there it's just pulling levers. I don't gotta turn it. I don't gotta slide it. None of that. That's the reason why I went to, but it depends. It really depends on what the person is doing with the firewood. I can certainly see why they're very useful. They're fast as shit. I think if you were going to bundle them, if you're going to do bundles or fire, basically bundles, then that would be where it's at. Yeah, you do dumb shit in moderation, Busby. Dumb shit in moderation. Oh my goodness. Woo! TCI at the end of the week. That's going to be fun. I used to do so much dumb shit. Can't believe you ever got. If there's usually a day that I try to chill, it's Sunday, which should be Saturday, but it don't happen lately anyway. My job today is we are going to finish the install of the rear diff on my dually. I got to get the rear diff installed on the dually, which it's actually there, but it's just finishing up some final touches. I won't be able to for lunch. That is a great idea. I like it. We had orange chicken 2 nights ago. We had orange chicken with Dano. Dano had orange chicken, and you didn't. I almost sent you a picture. No fajitas. No, Dano didn't eat all of it, but he got down on it, which I don't blame him. Shit, that stuff, dude. I can damn near get sick on that shit. We had shepherd's pie last night for dinner. You know. I'm serious. With that orange chicken is like, it's fucking fire, man. Like I will eat that shit. It's like the only fried anything I will even really want to eat. I fucking hate fried food.
But it's just very lightly, like batter. It's very lightly like.
I know, but I'm saying, you know me,
I
like
do.
fried food and oil, things fried in oil and me do not fucking get along, man. It was like, ugh. I cannot do greasy, oily, nasty. Ugh. That's all I like think about. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, ugh.
The key is not
Like-
a lot of breading and having your oil really hot.
Yes, Miss, my wife's orange chicken is like fucking worthy of a like a fucking trophy or something, like in a somewhere. Somebody, she ought to get an award for it, other than from just me. Like a real legit reward. She could probably end some bullshit with some orange chicken. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, look, this is what I would like to happen. This is what you would like to happen. Let's just sit here and eat this orange chicken and talk about things. And as soon as you start getting into it, Rad Dad, it won't be long. People will chill the fuck out. They'll chill. The world just needs Miss GP's orange chicken, is what I'm getting at. That's what I mean. Fucking. Oh, Christ. That's a hard job, Busby, but somebody's going to have to do it. I'm saying, Rad Dad. That's exactly what I'm saying. Right.
You're so funny. It
It's-
is really fucking good though.
It's good. We're just speaking the truth. He said, ED, orange chicken. Love life, suck at home, orange chicken. Frickin'. You're freaking funny. I offered to do that for you just a few moments ago, my love.
I know.
Okay.
I have since changed my mind.
Those folks could use a good meal. Oh my God. My wife would feed an army if that is what was required of her. But I would definitely hear about it.
Yes, and yes.
Mm-hmm. There might be a GP Fest coming to fruition one day. Smoke a couple joints equals orange chicken. What's up, Frank? Well, I mean, sometimes the orange chicken takes a long time for her to make.
It really does.
It's a very time-consuming process for her.
If I had a larger fryer.
Yeah, nothing my wife makes is bullshit. But yeah, man, can she make a mean lasagna? My wife can make a mean anything.
Mm-hmm. And I make the noodles from scratch.
What about now? Even the fucking noodles are homemade. Bam. Well, this. Busby's gonna be like, bullshit, don't believe it. I'm gonna have to try this fucking lasagna. I think it's garbage. It's all lie. It's all lie.
Wade England, it's because it's so good. But it ain't gonna be Miss GP's. It's so good that Rad Dad damn near offered me $100 to bring him a plate because he's within driving distance of me. So, yeah, dude, we throw down. She throws down. Family secret sauce recipe. It takes all day to make. Yes, when she decides she's gonna throw down on particular stuff, she is in the kitchen almost all fucking day.
Yep.
All fucking day, man.
All day.
What are you doing? Did I ask you what the hell you're doing today, Busby? What was what? $17 stars. Don't you love the people that go on Rad Dad since he said that, you know, good weed, good food, good company, and then you said 17 stars? Dude, I'll be looking on people on reviews for just whatever, you know, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna check out these reviews. And they'll be like, this company did an amazing job from start to finish. They such good food, or like everything was just great. 4 stars. I'm like, what the fuck did that person have to do to get the 5th? Have you ever saw any reviews like that? A star for each joint. Gotcha. That makes sense. But yeah, has anybody on here saw reviews similar to what I'm saying? They'll be like, that was the best restaurant I've ever ate at in my life. 4 stars. What the?
No, I agree.
Like, you've never had better food ever in your life, but that person only got for 4 stars? Jesus.
Right.
Wow. Wow. Well, aren't you just royalty or something?
Something.
I don't know what the fuck they could have done at that point to have gotten the 5th star. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like, I don't know. There was only, I like 8 cubes of ice in my cup, and they put 10 in it. They put 10. What? Yeah. What if you're a person that like counts odd and even numbers, right? You look at shit, and they're like, they put 13 cubes of ice in my cup. 3 stars. Like, wow. Squirrely John, the problem is it's a Ford. I own both. Ain't that kind of crazy? How many people do you know that own both a Chevy and a Ford diesel? What's up, Chris?
I never thought I'd own a Subaru.
Huh?
Never thought I'd own a Subaru.
I knew I would eventually. Flip over and read directions. Better in what aspect? And I do own both a Ford and a Chevy. And they're different trucks though. One's a single rear wheel and the other one's a dually. That's just fucked up, Rad Dad. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They're different trucks, Wade. So I don't know how to, I guess, answer that. Indiana Doug, it is very nipply out. 29 degrees here, my friend. When I went out this morning to feed my pig, there was ice over the water. I'm a GM guy, but have had both, not diesels. I've never owned a Ford Gasser. I had to think. The only Ford I've ever owned is the Power Stroke I got sitting out there. That's the only Ford I've ever owned. It is not. Now that I'm thinking about that, I bought a Ford F-150 long time ago, and I sold it to my buddy Devin. It had a 306 in it. It had an E40D transmission. No, two-wheel drive. What you up to today, Doug? So come at me, bro. Thug life. Yeah. Doug. Man, Doug. What's up, Doug? You shut the hell up, Rad Dad.
The day after Thanksgiving.
You shut the hell up.
I like to let holidays have their own time to shine.
You know what, Busby? I saw a frickin' Astro van, all-wheel drive. Okay, the all-wheel drive Astro van with a 4.3 in it. Dude, it was like lifted a little bit. Well, I don't know as if it was lifted really. I mean, I think it was just a tad, but I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But it had frickin' badass tires on it. It was like a small A-Team van. You remember me showing that to you? It had like a roof rack on it, lights,
Yeah.
a winch. Frickin' the thing was badass, dude. It was really nice, actually. There was no fucking rust on it. He had it all pimped out like a fucking. It was his camping van, but it was an all-wheel drive Astro van. I'm like, that's actually pretty fucking dope. But my wife hates them. I had one of them. I had a Chevy Lumina van that I bought and
I did
drove.
too.
I drove it for about a month, and then I freaking sold it. Yeah, 4.3 Vortec. They're great engines. It's a 350 minus 2 cylinders.
My timing chain went out.
Your timing chain went out?
Whatever the belt.
Belt or whatever.
Yeah.
have to show you your dream truck. It's a wheelchair conversion kit. Okay. My wife and I have been talking about buying a vehicle we could go travel with and then have our little camper, and which used to be just our frickin' Suburban, but we don't have that no more.
Did you know that they make fully electric Ford trucks?
Yes.
I saw one at Costco on Friday and was like, what the fuck?
Cab over Toyota vans in the 90s were awesome. Where you had to go in, the engine was like in between the seats. Is them the one you talking about, Squirrel? I remember them. Mm-hmm. We saw one of them old school Toyota dually campers too.
Like this?
Yeah. These things? Nah. Those things there? Yeah. Them were pretty cool, man. You could fucking turn anywhere with those things. It was like whoop, right around in a parking lot or whatever. Busby sent me a picture. I will. Keep this. Talk to y'all long enough to finish this here burger. And then I'm out. Y'all, things to do. Important things. I got contracts to sign and big stuff happening over here, you know. Making moves. You don't have to win the lottery, Busby. Tony Montana, basically. Yeah, is what I'm saying, you know, more or less. The world is mine, Doug. The world is mine. It's yours too, bro. But, you know, this is your land, and this is my land. You know, and something like that. I think it was. I forget now. It is. I'm going to go shuck that oyster too. That's what I'm saying, Busby. That's what I'm saying, bro. Chevy Aveo to convert to a one-person solo camper. All right, I need to see this Aveo again because I forget what they look like. I think I have them pictured. The Chevy Aveo. Okay, not what I was picturing, but right on. Save the pearl. No. Are pearls even worth anything anymore? Chevy Aveo to convert for. What about the kids though, Squirrel? You gotta make the kids ride on the roof? Oh, dude, Chevy loves her badass, man. Hey, Chris, bro, you're a four-wheeling dude. A friend of mine had a Chevy Love with a 350 in it, sitting on frickin' 3/4 ton Chevy axles, full size axles. It was fucking badass, dude. He didn't take the he didn't it was still the stock frame. He didn't take just the body and put it on a fucking half-ton frame like a lot of people do, and then that just looks dumb. It looks dumb when people do that. They're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna take this freaking body and put it up on top of this frame that it don't belong on." Most of the time, it does anyway. I'm gonna put a Cadillac Fleetwood on a freaking long box frame. I'm like, okay. Hot damn, I made it to what? 25 thumbs is what it says? 14 freaking people? That's just straight amazing. Oh my god. Busby, I knew a guy that took 2 sets of coil springs and twisted the sons of bitches together and fucking welded them. And then put it in his truck. Be for your buddy Jerome down in the cross. Gotcha.
Snoring. I couldn't figure out what I was hearing.
Yeah, he's snoring. Well, y'all, coffee's gone. Burger's gone. What sounds dangerous? That's how I live my life, man. Dangerously. 1/4 mile at a time. It was very dangerous, OG. It wasn't my shit. I was looked good for my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever, dumbass. Richie Kolka. That was the dude's name. I'm just gonna dock him. Doxed you, Kolka. It was the biggest damn truck around, but it was sketchy as shit. Danger is a suggestion. Living an 1/8 mile at a time. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, Moxie, it was dangerous, but I didn't give a shit. Wasn't my shit. Like, whatever, bro. I just am not gonna fucking drive behind you ever. Oh, I'm so enthused to get up and do something. Don't you see the... I'm so excited, Steve. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Take care. Ta-ta for now. Absolutely, I am, Doug. I'm going to have to do it in my Batman voice, too. Batman voice, bro. Because I don't want people hearing me, and it would scare away the deers. You gotta get well close to the deers if you want to shoot them. Batman. See, you could almost hear a cricket fart. A deer just got closer because I was quiet.
That's what I was gonna say, Doug. People think I was tubing hard right now. Shit. They ain't seen shit yet. They ain't seen shit. Hunting season starts as soon as I get back from TCI. Coincidence? I don't know. Maybe. Could. I don't know. Well, my hunting season starts for me. Anyway, I gotta go. Fucking things to do. Tony Montana, living life, making moves. The world is mine and yours. The world is your oyster. Now go shuck it, y'all. And then